check it. Check it. Oh, I think I got the fever. I'm heated. Pumping up the meter. Roll me a ringleader, mad party bleeder. Make this what a storm. Lead after lead after leader. Hey, can you dig it? I come alive, y'all give me what you got. Back up, pump, stick up, pump your fist up. You check the shadow, no buckshots, a bus slip up. Yeah. Gonna make it feel alright. Pump it up all night. Body rock, show me what you got. Then go break. Slip up. Yeah. Gonna make it feel alright. Pump it up all night. Body rock, show me what you got. Then go break. Check it out, check it out, check it, 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 check it, check it.
I believe we can fly up in the sky. One day we may just be able to touch down on the star. Off the road we have to go. The rolling path we shall proceed until the end of our road. There's no turning back for us, 'cause we will never give up.
So, anyway, hey there, hi. Welcome to the last time I will be in my mom's home for the rest of the year. Hopefully, I don't expect her to have a to have a work trip in like the last week of December. I'm looking at her calendar right now. Like the calendar's on the wall next to me. Sorry about that, Charlie. Don't mind me. And there is nothing. There is nothing outside of like one little thing on Saturday the 13th. Oh, that's tomorrow. No, that's not tomorrow. That's next Saturday. Oh, I'm dumb. Anyway, I'm not going to be here for the rest of the year. That does mean next year I got some time being here. But that's not until later. Hey, this is gonna be a little TMI. This is gonna be a little gross. Dog, my bowels are like I'm fucking Armin in the in the Attack on Titan bridge. My bowels are in disarray. I accidentally ate some peanut butter, and like I can eat peanut butter. That's whatever. But like, My mom, for some reason, keeps a jar in the fridge that is very expired. And I didn't realize that until I was about to put jelly on the other bread, and I was like, "Wait, hold on a second. This peanut butter spread a little stiffly." And I look at it, and it's like, "Oh fuck, this is the expired one." So I scrape it off. I, get as much of it off as I could. Unfortunately, some still stuck to it. I couldn't just throw the whole thing out because in my autism brain, I'm like, I can't get rid of this bread, even if it's got expired peanut butter, because it's the other, like, I'm using the heels of the bread, and, like, I can't just use a new slice of bread that isn't the heel with the other heel, You understand? You get me? You understand, right? I'm not crazy. So because of that, I have been cursed with tummy hort, with intestines punching me in the face. This has not happened in a while, but thankfully, this is nothing compared to the last time. The last time, I very well could have died. Maybe, probably. If it had gone for any longer than it did, maybe. But this, this is nothing. It hurts. But, it's whatever. I can at least sit comfortably. At least I can eat food and drink water and be... Well, no, I've always able to drink water before. At least I can eat food and also be hungry. At least I can, go about my day. Anyway. Let's begin. So, I've been doing some stuff, some things, since the last stream. I just realized I gotta turn the game down a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Turn the game down a bit, just a bit for me. Alright, anyway. So I've been getting stuff and things in the video game. As you can see, I've got the gold NIER sword instead of the other one. Cruel Oath instead of Virtuous Contract, because I fully upgraded this one, but I could not fully upgrade the other one. We're working on it. I gotta see the ocean someday. I bet it's huge. Hey girl, hey girl.
What's up, Popola?
Oh, hi. I just got a
Oh,
strange
we're about to.
letter.
We're already gonna do it. We're already gonna start reading. Dearest Popola, I hope this letter finds you well. I am writing in hopes of bringing to your attention a certain dream issue of concern regarding certain recent events in Dream the Village. I was hoping I might be Dream able to get your advice, Dream, on the matter. Recently, there have been reports, Dream, of a certain evil Dream, evil Dream.
That is certainly one bizarre piece of writing.
Who's it from?
The mayor of a small village in the Forest of Myth. It's a wooded area up north.
The Forest of Myth?
The Forest of Myth.
They're usually a bright and cheerful group of people. Something like this is very out of character for them. I have a bad feeling about this.
I'll check it out.
Her saying that, given the events of the game, and also the developments seen in this version, in Replicant, this version, is really funny in retrospect. Are you going, Charlie? Or are you just gonna sit there and be like, oh no, I wanted to hang out, but like, they're doing stuff over there. I know you, Charlie. You're the oldest, saddest man in the world, and you can't bear to think that like someone just needs a few hours to do things. Okay, no, you're just back in your seat. All right, cool. Anyway.
You will? But...
Don't worry about it. I've got business there anyway.
Oh, well, alright. Thank you.
let's get out. And let's go about our day. It's his birthday, and he's not here. I just had a party by myself. Ah, man, I'm just annihilating these dudes in one hit. Beautiful. Die, sheep. Die, potato. Almost. Another boar. Kill it. Kill it before it lays eggs. Absolutely underrated Ed and Nettie line. No one talks about because it's from one episode so long ago. We are in the forest.
It sure is quiet here.
Such silence bodes ill. There's trouble on the way. I'm certain of it.
You know, a little optimism now and then wouldn't hurt, Vice.
Such cheek.
Okay. That's fair. Hey, buddy. How you doing?
Beware, beware the words.
The words? What do you mean?
Contagious words. Those who dream.
Those who dream?
Hold a moment.
Oh, here we go.
There's a strange new sensation in my mind.
Vice's voice rose in a quizzical way.
It is not quizzical.
What's going on?
The villager's body shuddered as he slowly opened his eyes.
Perhaps we should start by asking this man.
Who are you?
We heard something happened to this village, so we came to see if we could help.
The mayor stared at Mikhail and Vice.
You can speak to me. I must have caught you in my dream.
In your dream?
The mayor explained. In the past week, a mysterious disease called the Death Dream had spread across the Forest of Myth. Those who caught it were cursed to fall asleep and live forever within the world of their own dreams. The village mayor had determined the Death Dream was spread from person to person by spoken words, but before he could learn more, the disease took him as well. Vice stared at the mayor, his mouth twitching slightly.
Now see here.
He said,
Are you saying that we have been absorbed into your dream?
Well, yes,
said the mayor,
I think you have.
In other words,
said Mikhail.
we've caught the death dream?
Before the mayor could confirm Mikhail's suspicion, Vice exploded with rage.
Ridiculous. Preposterous. Completely unfathomable on every conceivable level. I don't even recall falling asleep.
That's just how the death dream works.
Though polite, the mayor was clearly trying to brush aside the book's remarks.
My remarks are not to be brushed aside, fool.
The mayor twisted his mouth into an embarrassed grimace, then quickly changed the subject to who Mikhail had seen and what they had discussed since coming to the village.
Something there must have caused you to enter my dream. A certain conversation, a specific word, something.
Mikhail and Vice racked their brains, but could find no easy solutions. There were simply too many words to consider, too much random chatter, too many meaningless conversations.
Grimoire Vice does not engage in meaningless conversations.
The mere suggestion that Vice chose his words carelessly seemed to sting his pride.
It does not seem to sting my pride, you bloated gasbag of a narrator. It has demolished it utterly.
Irritated, Vice looked skyward, as if searching for answers in the heavens.
I was doing no such thing. Just leave me alone already.
The anger created by his harsh words bled over to Mikhail like a contagion. Wait, said Mikhail suddenly. Did someone just say contagion? Yes, I believe so. No, that's Vice. Yes, I believe so. What of it? Well, that villager told us to watch out for contagious words, right? The mayor leaned forward with renewed interest, pushing a startled Vice aside in the process. He must have said something, right? Asked the mayor. Some specific combination of words? What was it? It was about dreaming or something that dreams or... what the hell was it? A sheep! Cried Vice suddenly, blurting out the first thing that popped into his head. The others stared at him for a moment before slowly shaking their heads. After a few more minutes of thought, Mikhail's face suddenly lit up. I remember, he said. Those who dream. That's what he said. I'm sure of it. At this rate, the mayor produced a thick sheaf of papers from his pocket. He flipped through them a few times before finally nodding his approval at Mikhail. That sounds right, he said, as a stray sheet of paper fluttered to the ground. My notes also mentioned something about that. I bet it was the last thing you heard before you fell asleep. The mayor shook his head, his worn pencil stub tracing lines across a lone piece of paper. For the last month, I've done nothing but study the disease we call the death dream, he said. I mean, I'm the mayor, right? It's my job to protect people from whatever comes along, but I never expected a couple of outsiders to start entering people's dreams. The mayor paused, a grimace crossing his face. I should be probably taking notes or something. Vice immediately fired back. I applaud the force of will it takes to research a disease in your dreams, he said. But perhaps we should bend your efforts to escaping this place instead of trying to understand it. The mayor's hand tightened around his pencil, snapping off the tip. I've tried to escape. From the very first moment I realized I was locked inside my own dream, I've been looking for a way out. But I don't think it exists. I mean, this is my dream, right? If there was an exit, I'd know about it. He paused for a moment, his unfocused eyes staring at nothing. My village was beautiful, he said to no one in particular. And it was filled with the most wonderful people you could have ever hoped to meet. But once this disease took hold, things changed. It's like someone took a sponge and soaked all the color out of our lives. I just want us to be whole again. I want us to be free. And I won't stop trying until it happens. Mikhail nodded in agreement. Huh? Wait a second. I didn't nod. Look, if we can be of any help, said Mikhail, just ask. Now hold on, I did not just say that. Silence, cried Vice. Grimoire looked from Mikhail to the mayor and back again, his face filling with confidence. Grimoire Vice's face is always confident, thank you very much. Now see here, Mayor. You told us that nothing can exist in this dream without your knowledge of it. But yet you seemed surprised to see us when we first arrived, yes? The mayor slowly raised his head, realization dawning on his face. Oh my god, he said. You're right. I had no idea you were coming. The human imagination is a limitless engine, said Vice, and dreams are the fuel. If you can imagine an exit, then it must be so. With your permission, we shall search it out. Thank you, said the mayor. I don't know how I can repay you. Payment is not required. We are as eager as you to be done with this place. The mayor suddenly felt as if he could breathe again. He'd almost forgotten what it was like. Good luck, you two, he called at the departing forms of Mikhail and Vice. We're all counting on you. As Mikhail slowly faded into the misty forest, the mayor was struck by a sense of deja vu. I saw this man once before, he thought, but where? Mikhail's mood darkened as he trudged through the forest. Hours earlier, when the beauty of the place was still a new thing, he'd been confident they could get in, find the exit, and be home in time for dinner. But the deeper they went, the more the forest closed in around him. The mist made it difficult to see more than a foot in any direction, and moss-covered rocks seemed determined to twist his ankle. More than once, he'd been forced to steady himself on the rough bark of a tree, and his hands now left small trails of blood on everything he touched. Additionally, Vice was proving to be a spectacularly poor traveling companion. Unhindered by either terrain or physical effort, he spent most of his time urging Mikhail to pick up the pace and grumbling about their slow progress. Finally, after Vice muttered something about legless turtles being more adept at navigating the environment, Mikhail snapped. Okay, Vice, just cram it for a second, would you? You don't have to walk. Mikhail leaned against a tree and tried to stretch the knots from his back. How can this stupid forest be so big? He muttered to himself. The moment the words tumbled from his mouth, a cacophony of insects sprang to life. Every imaginable form of buzz, click, and hiss roared out at a volume that rattled his teeth. Mikhail slapped his hands over his ears and screamed to be heard. Vice! What's going on? Mikhail could see Vice's mouth moving, but he might as well have been shouting into a tornado. The insects screamed, the forest howled. And then, just as Mikhail's ears seemed ready to tear from his head and go running for cover, the sound diminished. Hesitantly, he removed the hand from his left ear and listened to the creatures of the woods. Ziri, 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 ziri. Shak, 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 chi, 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 wooma, wooma, shik, shik, see, shik, 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 see. As the insect symphony dimmed another decibel, Mikhail began to detect patterns in the sound. This isn't random, he thought. It's not just white noise, it's something else. The insects weren't just calling out, they were asking a question. 1 with it is lacking, 2 with it is ideal, 3 with it is dangerous. What is it? By my pages, is this a riddle? I guess so. I mean, it feels sort of forced, but maybe it's the key to getting out of this place. Then I leave it to you to answer. 1 with it is lacking, 2 with it is ideal, 3 with it is dangerous. What is it? A seesaw. Something that's ideal with 2 people, but dangerous with 3. Oh, it's a seesaw. Vice's mouth flew open, but before he could say anything, the world suddenly shifted. Rin rin wah, rin rin wah. Shik shiki, shik shiki. When Mikhail came to, he was once again surrounded by the sounds of insects. The cries of the insects were creating words he had heard somewhere before. Okay, I messed up. I thought it was a seesaw. It's a secret. Inwardly furious that Vice left the task to him, Mikhail sighed and gave the only answer that made sense. It's a secret, right? The sound of the insects stopped as suddenly as it began. The forest undergrowth parted before Mikhail like a rippling wave, opening a new path. These forest arthropods are making a road for us, Vice said with glee. Pleased with passing the test, Mikhail moved on with new intensity. The path offered his body relief from the undergrowth, but gave even greater cheer to his mind. As long as they were on a path, their journey had a purpose. I guess the forest hasn't accepted us, huh? Said Mikhail after a bit. Vice spun around to face his companion. Do not mistake the will of this forest for some happy pet you can suddenly befriend. We have no idea where this path leads. As Vice finished speaking, the pair turned the corner and found themselves facing a clear forest spring. Smiling, Mikhail picked up a small rock and sent it skipping across the surface of the water. Good heavens, said Vice. His surprise was understandable. Each time the rock struck the surface of the water, a musical note rang out. When the rock finally stopped moving and sank to the bottom of the spring, the ripples it left behind came together to form words. I enter through the window, but break no glass. This fucking riddle music. When night falls, I vanish. What am I? Absurdly easy, barked Vice. Now answer it. Mikhail gritted his teeth and tried not to reach out and strangle his companion. He's right after all. This one is pretty easy. Sunlight. A plume of water suddenly burst from the spring. Sunlight filtered through the trees. What is the term of sunlight filtering through trees in Japanese? Because I'm thinking of Densetsu no Ki no Shitade, but that's beneath the tree of legend. it's like, because I'm thinking of Tokimeki Memorial. I'm thinking of the Game Boy Color, like one of the two ports, and it's like Tokimeki Memorial, Karuchan Hen Kororebi no Melody. I think it's Kororebi, which is just the term that means sunlight filtering through trees. I think that's what it is. And I remember that, like, the other one is a lot simpler to understand. Sportsuhen, Kanpei no photograph. You know, campus photograph. Anyway. In all my years, said Vice softly, I have never seen such a light. Perhaps I have misunderstood the intentions of this place. Hey, look, cried Mikhail, waking Vice from his daze. There's a house or something over there. Glancing in the direction of his friend's extended hand. Ooh, excuse me. Vice saw a small cottage nestled among the trees. That's weird, isn't it, Vice? I mean, who would build a house all the way out here? Mikhail walked over and pounded on the door. After a minute of solid banging, the door cracked open and a small man peered out. His body was cloaked from neck to toe in a large black cape. His face was obscured by mist. Began Mikhail. But before he could get any further, the cloaked man held up a hand and began speaking. I have 4 legs in the morning and 2 at noon, but at the end of the night with 3. What am I? Mikhail tried to ask the cloaked man who he was, what he was doing here, but he simply repeated the question. If we wish to engage this man in conversation, said Vice, it seems we must answer his riddle. Yeah, I suppose, said Mikhail. Well, at least it's an easy one. I have 4. I'm not gonna hit it. A man, a demon, an angel. The mist dissolved from the cloaked figure and spoke a single word. Correct. With that, the man flung his garment aside, revealing his true identity. You're the mayor, cried Mikhail. The small man slowly shook his head. I am not the mayor, you know. Now listen to my words. Long ago, I saw a vision of you that was not yourself. Sorry? What's that mean? It will make sense in time. At present, I simply congratulate you on cracking the seal of the death dream. Now you must go to the person at the forest entrance. I love that I'm just voicing this guy like he's a fucking, like a gremlin. All you have to do is enter my riddle street. I've finished that, Fred. Also, hello, hi. With that, the man turned on his heel and slammed the door behind him. As Mikhail watched, mist steeped up from the ground and enveloped the cottage, erasing it from existence. When Mikhail and Vice returned to the forest entrance, they found the mayor leaning against a tree. As soon as he caught sight of the duo, he sprang to his feet and scrambled over to them. Good gravy, he cried. You made it. You actually made it back. Good gravy. Just think of Garth Marenghi's Dark Place. Bye. Well, good gravy. His left hand grasped Mikhail's and pumped it so fiercely it threatened to dislodge from the socket, while his right hand seized Vice by the cover and swung him through the air. Gah! By the heavens, stop shaking, you fool! We have not even told you if we were successful or not. The mayor smiled broadly and shook his head. I'm just happy you're alive. I didn't think I would see you again. Mikhail withdrew himself from the mayor's eager handshake with a slight smile. We broke the death dream seal, he said. At least I think we did. The mayor's face beamed as Mikhail filled him on the details. When the tale was done, the 3 of them laid down on the forest ground and fell asleep. Mikhail cocked his head. Okay, hang on a second. This is crazy. Why would we just lay down and go to sleep? Cease your endless prattle and go to sleep, fool. Fighting against the rules of this place is futility itself. Mikhail and the mayor obediently reclined atop the grassy earth. Have you forgotten? Continued Vice. It is words that control the death dream, words that allow us to move from place to place. No matter how unnatural they seem, the words are absolute. Therefore, if the words tell us to sleep, then sleep we shall. And once we do, the story will continue. With that, the trio found their eyes growing heavy. Mom spaghetti. Their breath slowing. This is the first time, began the mayor. The first time I felt tired since I was imprisoned here. His words were cut off by a loud, long yawn and remembered nothing more. They might have slept for an hour or a year. When they awoke, things had a slightly more real quality to them. The mist felt thicker, the leaves greener. It was clear that they had awakened from their dream. Mikhail shook the mayor's shoulder gently. "Good news," he said. "I think we made it." "Oh, wow," said the mayor in an odd voice. "We did. I'm back." He blinked twice, and again, as if not quite believing the sight before him. "You two have no idea how much this means. The death dream was spreading through our village, and I wanted to... Well, I thought I could figure out how to stop it, but I guess that wasn't the case. I must have caught the disease and become trapped in my own dream." The mayor started to stand, then collapsed back to the earth. He stared at his legs as if trying to remember how they worked, then glanced at Mikhail and shrugged. Without a word, the young man reached down and pulled the mayor to his feet. Real life may take some getting used to," said the mayor as a wry smile crossed his lips. "You shall relearn in short order, I'm sure," said Vice. "For now, you should return to your home and rest." "No," said the mayor, swaying on city feet. "No, I can't. Some of the villagers are still trapped in the death dream. I have to save them." The mayor slowly made his way to the divine tree at the center of the village and bowed his head and prayed silently. "This is a holy tree," he explained when the prayer was finished. "It's the guardian of our village's history and memories." "Superstition will only make our mission harder," muttered Vice. "We should not put our faith in the gods." The mayor shook his head. "Not the gods, the words. Legend says that our tree is home to a powerful magic known as a sealed verse." Mikhail and Vice could not contain their surprise. It seemed the goal had been found in the most unexpected of places. "I say," muttered Vice, "this is certainly a stroke of luck." As the three of them said their goodbyes, Mikhail mentioned the strange man who had given them the third riddle and the mysterious words he had left them with. "I once saw a version of you that was not yourself," muttered the mayor. "What in the world does that mean?" Lost in thought, he stared into space for a long moment. "You know," he said softly, "this is going to sound odd, but I had a feeling I'd seen you before too." Mikhail tried to keep a straight face and failed, but the mayor didn't seem to notice. "Deja vu, right? Well, anyway, I figure it's been some kind of illusion created by the death dream. It probably doesn't mean anything." Mikhail gave the mayor a nod. Mikhail gave the mayor a nod and a smile, but inwardly his thoughts were racing. There's something wrong about the mayor and his words. And what exactly is going on here? The riddle would prove to be the most difficult one of all.
Oh, thank you so much.
Alright, the reading portion of the stream is over. Everything else is downhill from here.
Now I can finally return to a normal life.
This is one of the most bizarre diseases I have ever encountered.
I know. That's why we have to help the other villagers, no matter what.
Dark Execution. This is a good magic. This is a good spell.
For a sealed verse, that didn't take much effort.
Yes, all a touch too easy if you ask me. It's almost as if someone was guiding us to this village.
Suspicious.
Don't overthink advice.
I already got those. Alright, okay, I already got this. Okay. We gotta help you out.
This person must be dreaming too.
It would appear that way, yes.
Psych, we're not done reading.
Can't say I'm very excited to go back there. That dream world sort of creeps me out.
Perhaps you should spend less time complaining and more time getting on with the mission.
Yeah.
I breathe air scented with death and resist the urge to laugh, for I know... Oh my god, this is... I was not expecting... wretched automatons. For I know it will sound like the words of a madman. How long have I been in this fresh hell? My box, my prison, is tucked beneath a stairway in the long unused catacombs of some infinite castle. Outside I hear the sounds of a funeral dirge that plays without end. Light has no place in here. The wind is a forgotten friend. I pray for death to come, but he forsakes me. Time passes, and eternity slips by in a single tick of the clock. Someone knocks at my prison. Anyone there? I hear an unfamiliar voice say. My savior. I claw at the door of my jail. Embedding thick splinters under my ragged nails, I scream for help. I laugh. I sob. Surely this is a product of my addled mind. Surely it cannot be true. Help me, I cry. For the love of all the gods, help me. Impossibly, I hear the sound of a lock being torn out and falling to the floor. As the door slowly cracks open, I have just enough time to see a silver-haired boy and a floating book before the light pours inside. My eyes, accustomed to blackness, explode with pain, and I am forced to turn away. Who are you? I ask, shaking hands, covering my face. How have you come to this place? I am Grimoire Weiss. This is Mikhail. We have been searching for you. Now come, stand. We shall awaken you from this nightmare together. We shall awaken. The one known as Mikhail extends his hand and pulls me from the cell. Though my eyes are slow to adjust to freedom, my ears are keen as ever, and they recognize the staccato sounds of heavy rain. I never thought to hear that again. I whisper. Would that this were not such a terrible storm, said Grimoire Weiss. Look at your feet. I force my eyes open and see water pooling around my ankles and lapping at my shins. There's so much of it. Yes, and more comes each moment we delay. If we do not make our good escape, we shall all drown in this castle. We know you are weak, but... putting an accent on it. We know you are weak, but you are our only hope to survive this place. Time, that long-forgotten friend, made itself known again. I nodded my head and swore to save my rescuers no matter the cost. The castle catacombs are a maze, twisting upon themselves like an endless entrails of a giant. I squint down the corridors and I guess I proceed north. At the end of the corridor, I find a row of 20 gorgeous canopied beds resting atop a carpet of velvet. All are covered in a thick layer of dust and cobwebs. Searching for the door to the next room, I come upon a shapeless man of massive gray matter. It has been shoved against the side of a wall, and despite my fever, I think I see the outlines of a door just beyond. When I reach out a finger and touch a piece of the mass, it turns to dust and drifts away on the wind. Realization slowly dawns, and I fall to my knees and weep. Corpses. I face a mountain of charred and crumbling corpses. I look from it to the beds and back again until the horror dawns full upon me. Someone has piled these bodies into a tower and set them ablaze. Whether they were alive or dead, I do not know. Insanity will not permit me to consider the proposition further. I make a sound, whether scream or laughter, I cannot be certain. Then my mind grants me merciful blackness, and I find myself opening the door and leaving that most terrible of rooms. I squint down the corridors. See, I went north, so if I go south, I'm going back. I'm going east. East. And then we're gonna go west. East again. North. North. At the end of the path, the waters rise to my waist, exhausting me both physically and spiritually. I pray that this is the way out. Eventually I can stand the sight of waters no longer, so I turn my eyes upward. Imagine my surprise when I see a series of paintings hanging atop a plaster wall. Each depicts a person in the prime of life, clad in clothing of the highest quality. The styles, however, are strange to me, leading me to believe that these people had lived long, long ago. One subject wears an outfit that particularly catches my eye. It is constructed of a thin, breezy cloth, decorated with a motif of flowers and birds, while encircling the figure's waist is a leather belt of the most perfect construction. It is a stunning costume even by modern standards. I gaze at the portrait. I am struck by a desire to touch it with my own hands. Yet as I extend a single finger to the painting, I am gripped by a most unpleasant feeling. Staring closely at the image, I see it bend and warp into the shape of another finger. Something behind the picture is pointing at me. Is it another prisoner? A fellow inmate trapped for eternity in this place? I cannot let it pass, and so I seize the portrait with both hands and throw it into the river. The wall is hollow behind the painting, and inside I can just make out a body. Whether or not this is a prisoner, there would be no rescue. The poor soul is long dead. Scraps of clothing lie on the floor around the bones. Only a small amount of fabric has survived, but it features the same delicate designs that were depicted in the portrait. I had been admiring a row of corpses blocked from view by portraits of each victim at their pinnacle. Enough. Shielding my eyes, I paddled forward through the water. I squeezed. We go south. I'm gonna look up how to. Shut up. I'm gonna look up how to get through this. North. The water's risen to my chin and now laps greedily at my mouth and nose. You dumb bastard, shouts Mikhail. He surely desires to say more, but the rest of his insults cut short by the rising water. Grimoire Weiss, wet and tattered, floats on the water's surface. It is already too late for him. This wasn't how it was supposed to end. Yeah, okay, let's try it again. I die. Oh god, I gotta do all that again? Or did I still do it? No. Okay, we did it. Alright, cool. So, we gotta... Okay. Oh god, there's two. And I don't know which one. I'm just gonna do both.
This person must...
It would have...
Can't say...
Perhaps.
Yeah.
I'm using a freaking guide. Yeah. Yep. Nope. Yep. Nope. Yep. Nope. Yep. Alright, anyway. We go north, there's beds, and then burnt bodies. It's all horrible. Okay, and then we go east, and then we go north, and we go east again. Great hall, with only the sounds of rain for comfort. The waterlogged red carpet squishes beneath my feet as I approach the center of the room. Once there, I behold a beautiful dining table upon which rests china and silver of the finest construction, as well as the remains of a fantastic feast. As my eyes continue to adjust, I see many chairs surrounding the table, each holding a dinner guest. Noticing movement, I approach the chair at the table's head, but as the truth of the matter dawns on me, I recoil in horror. The host of the feast is a corpse, as are all the invited guests. An army of foul, wriggling insects had made homes in the remains, and this is the movement I saw. This once splendid feast was now nothing more than a requiem for the damned. I take a moment to steady my shaking hands, then slowly back away from the temple. Desperate to lose sight of the abomination before me, my gaze lands on the chairs upon which the dead were seated. It's a mistake, for the chairs proved to be even more terrible than the feast itself. Each one is covered in a layer of spikes that run from the seat up the back and down the arms. This explains the color of the carpet beneath my feet. I can only hope that the unfortunate diners were dead before when the meal began. For if not, it was a simple task to envision the agonized screams that must have sprung forth from their mouths. My mind grasps frantically at the possibility that these souls had committed some terrible crime for which this was punishment. Though in truth, I suspect they had committed no crime at all. There would be no tomorrow for these unfortunates, for this was their last supper. North. We make it to the front door. Break it down, someone cries. In tandem with Mikhail and Grimoire Weiss, I slam my body against the thick, sturdy door. On the third try, it gives way, and we find ourselves sprawled on the ground outside the castle. The storm is in retreat. The clouds above are still dark and foreboding, but to the east, the west, I see a thin shimmer of sunlight trying to break through. Hello, sir. How can I thank you? I cry as tears join the rain on my cheeks. I would have surely died in there. Looking down, I suddenly notice that my dress is in tatters. Oh, this is a woman. I had no clue. And I sheepishly try to cover my exposed skin. Your dress? Asked Weiss. Then you are a woman, madam. Okay, cool. I'm not the only one who was surprised. I am. I proffered to a smile. I suppose that comes as something of a surprise, seeing as how I exist only in the form of words. I can see that the one known as Mikhail is disappointed that the torn dress will be given no further description, but I do well. That's so funny. I would not think that, like, NIER the character is like a sexual being who has, you know, interests sexually. With a nod and a shrug, the three of us set forth to our awakening. But behind us, an awakening of another kind is taking place. Black smoke fills the abandoned castle, providing the countless damned souls inside with their final shroud. After a moment, the castle's windows shatter with a mighty roar. A fresh breeze blows through the hallways and corridors, clearing the smoke away for good. As we watch in awe, uncountable black shadows slowly flicker to life, crossing to and fro in front of the broken windows. The castle's dead have awakened to their new life as shades.
You have anything to say about that?
Man, that was crazy.
Hopefully there will be no labyrinth next time.
I hear that.
True that, says NIER Replicant. That's his full name. Alright, we have one more to do. This one, where is it? Where are they? There you are.
Thank you so much. I never want to have a dream like that again.
Just surrounded by a bunch of dead bodies. Anyway,
And another victim.
this one.
This work certainly is trying.
This one's the one that's got a thing that we're looking for.
I figured a book like you would be into all this word stuff, Weiss.
Even I have my exceptions. Now let's be off.
A colony of massive sculptures was visible in the distance, their tall forms scraping against the sky. Weiss and Mikhail had never seen such a sight, and their eyes widened as they tried to take it in.
Those buildings must be huge if we can see them from this far away. What do you think, Weiss?
As Weiss considered his answer, the sun beat down on them with renewed ferocity.
Perhaps they are some manner of mirage.
He said. Under this heat, a mirage or two would hardly be an unexpected sight. Mikhail nodded and wiped the sweat off his brow, leaving a trail of sand in his place. He thought he'd never been so thirsty. The ancient road on which they walked was black and cracked with age. Here and there, thin wisps of grass pushed up through the rocky surface, as if defying those who had laid this material down over their home. The heat reflecting from the road made Mikhail lightheaded. His feet hurting, he crouched down to rest. I don't know how much longer I can do this. Is someone playing a joke on us or what? The complaining had already begun. Weiss tried not to let his eyes roll too much. A joke, he said. No joke. This road leads to the City of Arts. Perhaps the path itself is simply some manner of grand artistic work. You don't sound very sure of yourself there. Perhaps not. But thinking of it in this way might make it easier for you to hear. Mikhail glanced at Weiss's grinning face. He shook his head and resumed walking. As time passed, Mikhail's feet grew more painful and his throat drier than he thought possible. He tried not to look further than the next step ahead because the bright sunlight made him hesitant to trust his own senses. We are definitely getting closer, said Weiss in an effort to cheer his companion. Yes, this much is certain. Encouraged, Mikhail. Oh, I love that flute. Oh, I love that. Mikhail lifted his gaze. Suddenly, he stopped walking, choosing instead to stand in the middle of the road with his mouth and eyes wide open and his finger pointing in the distance. Water! He cried. It's water! Water? He asked Vice. Preposterous. I don't see any water. Over there, just ahead of us, look. The sun is reflecting off of it. Without waiting for a response, Mikhail sprang to life and bounded toward the sight. What in the... There was no water. There was nothing but sand in every direction. Mikhail closed his eyes and sighed as Vice floated up behind him and chuckled softly. I believe this is known as a mirage, he said. Many a desert traveler has spoken of such things. Mikhail shook his head, bewildered. Suddenly he pointed off in the distance, his eyes wide once more. Wait, there it is! I just missed it! Look, it's right there! Mikhail sprinted off again, leaving Vice with no choice but to follow. After a few minutes of running, Mikhail came to a halt. I could have sworn it was right around here. Confused, he put his hands to his eyes and rubbed them vigorously. As soon as he stopped, he noticed a blue shimmering pool of clear water just over the next rise. With a shout, he bounded off in search of it. The chase continued for nearly an hour, until an exasperated Vice finally floated up to Mikhail and struck him in the face with its cover. Enough, you blithering idiot! Stop this at once! There is no water here! Mikhail's face clouded. What? What? There isn't? There is not, and perhaps next time you will listen to me when I tell you as much. Vice paused for a moment, then continued speaking in a slightly kinder tone. However, I suppose this mad chase was not altogether wasted. It seems we have arrived in the City of Art. Mikhail looked up. Stretched out before him was a row of impossibly tall sculptures. Their journey was at an end. They're huge, cried Mikhail, completely forgetting the heat and pain of the past few hours. I've never seen anything so big. Each sculpture was formed from roughly the same shape, a tall rectangle that stretched up toward the sky, but that is where the similarities ended. Most were covered with panes of glass that reflected light in 1,000 directions, while others seemed to be nothing but frames of steel. Some had tall spires on their tops, while others possessed triangular caps. What kind of city is this? Said Mikhail. Where are the people? Where are the houses? Perhaps the land is intended exclusively for artistic use. The debate continued as they made their way through the city. Miracles of artistry were everywhere. Great iron crates were... I'm almost reading a Vice accent. Great iron crates with wheels sat silent on steel rails. Beautifully carved works with the lights of red, amber, and green dangled over every street. As they moved away from the massive sculptures, they found a great array of smaller ones. Some were covered in glass or brick, but many were composed of the materials they had never before encountered. The sheer variety of colors and styles was staggering. Unable to find a theme or purpose to the abstract works around them, Mikhail and Vice eventually fell silent. On the outskirts of the city, they discovered 3 sculptures in the shape of humans. Mikhail uttered a sigh of relief as he approached them. Finally, I was getting tired of modern art. The 3 statues were indistinguishable first, except for a single word chiseled onto their right arms. One read Alpha, one read Beta, and the final one read Gamma. As Mikhail moved to touch the nearest statue, the music stopped. A bird flew from the top of one of the sculptures. Alighting on the statue's shoulder, it emitted a brief, beautiful song that took the form of words. Only one form is real, the others are false. The real form will always speak the truth. A false one will only speak lies. With that, the bird departed. As if on cue, the 3 statues shuddered to life, acquiring color and form as they began to breathe. Hey, look at that, said Mikhail. They're alive. The triplets bowed low before Mikhail. Please, said Alpha, you have to get me out of this nightmare. I am real. Stop lying, said Beta. He turned to Mikhail and threw his hands in the air. Alpha's a fake. You know, I'm the real one. What a load of crap, said Gamma. Beta's a fake. Everyone knows I'm the only real one around here. The respective pleas given, the 3 statues returned to their frozen state as silence once again enveloped the city. When you consider all the statements, only one of them could be the real thing, said Vice. Mikhail furrowed his brow and considered his answer. Only one form is real, the others are false. The real forms will always speak the truth. The other false ones will only speak lies. Only one of them said it was a nightmare. The other one said, nah, man, these guys are fake. The real one is Alpha. The eyes of the statues shone with an eerie light. The light grew stronger and stronger until Mikhail and Vice were forced to turn away.
It would seem we failed.
Yeah.
We'd best act more carefully next time.
This is the worst job ever.
I think.
Even I...
Excuse me. Oh, God. We can't. We have to skip all of this. I'm gonna say Beta. Though Mikhail's voice betrayed a notable lack of confidence, he was relieved to see Vice nodding at him. If Alpha were telling the truth, began Vice in the dry tones of a lecturer, Beta and Gamma would be fakes. But in that case, Gamma's claim that Beta is fake would be the truth. Oh my god, I didn't even think of that. Even though Gamma is a liar, therefore that theory crumbles. Now let us presume that Gamma spoke the truth. That makes Alpha and Beta liars. In this situation, however, Beta is calling Alpha a liar, which would leave us with two statues telling the truth. Finally, let us assume that Beta is telling the truth. If so, Alpha and Gamma's lies would make sense. Therefore, Beta must be real. Alpha and Gamma crumbled soundlessly into dust. Beta sprang to life. Congratulations, villager. You won. Time to awaken. Thank you for saving me. Thank you for releasing me. He dropped to his knees and bowed his head as low as he could before an uncomfortable get up, man. Why'd you have a dream like this? Asked Vice. Why did you have a dream like this? Have you been to this city before? The villager slowly looked around at the bizarre objects and sculptures that dotted the landscape and shook his head. I don't think so. I mean, it's possible, right? There's no way I could have ever been to a place like this, but at the same time, I feel like I've seen it before. Deja vu, muttered Mikhail, just like the mayor. This vague sense of unease that struck Mikhail during the mayor's dream spread once more through his mind.
That was rough.
I am positive I have seen that place before.
Yeah.
Okay, that's enough. Don't need you getting all weird on me too. Okay, there. Now all the villagers can wake up, right?
Yes, if the mayor's assumption was correct. I think I have had enough wordplay to last a lifetime. Thank you very much.
You're telling me. Anyway, let's go see the mayor.
So this is all optional. You don't actually need to, like, help these guys.
Oh, how wonderful. Thank you so much. Here, I have something for you.
Faith.
Wow, this looks valuable. I can really have it?
Of course.
Of course.
It's apparently a weapon of some renown, but we have little use for it.
Dog sleeping.
Well, we appreciate it.
Thank you again for everything.
So let's leave and also upgrade the weapon, because we got stuff. We can upgrade the weapon with them.
So how was the village?
Crazy.
Oh, it was truly magnificent. There are no words. Really.
Neat.
Let's get back to Popola. She'll probably want to know what's going on in there.
But before that, we got someplace to go to first.
Get out of my way! I have to save Yona!
Calm down. You cannot prevail if you are blinded with rage.
Ow. Neat. What part of what has occurred is neat, Fred? Because a lot has happened. So, you know, just saying neat isn't really like specific about what's going on, about how you're feeling. Do you remember me? Dog, it was just yesterday that I saw you. Anyway, hello, Junior. Welcome back to stream. I just think it's pretty neat. It's alright, whatever. Hey, girl. Okay. What's up, buddy? Are you being sad? Are you being sad, Charlie? Psst. Oh no, I think he's like dreaming. Oh no, no, he is awake. He's he is awake. He's just being a sad boy because this dude is an old man and he has two modes: hungry and sad. Even when my mom is here, his favorite person in the whole world, he's sad. Anyway, are you streaming tomorrow? I might be. Like, I tend to not, but like, I could. There's nothing really stopping me from streaming tomorrow.
How can I help you? Need some work done on your web?
Yeah. Face. Shit. It's titanium alloy I need.
Come back soon.
Whenever he feels happy, he still feels sad. What's up, cheesy bro? Hello, Mr. Daichashi. Anyway, yeah, Charlie is perpetually a sad boy because he's so old, and like I feel like he knows how old he is, and that's part of the reason why he's just the saddest guy ever made. Oh, that's not any better. A sad old man? Yes, this dog is a sad old man. He's a sad old man. I have a joke. Want to hear it? As long as you're not weird, sure. Shadow, what does that mean? Why are English people so bad at chess? I don't know. Just fucking why? Also, hello, good evening. Hello, Shadow. Hi. Are you gonna explain why her new saved the franchise? Because that phrase on its own by itself, genuinely insane to just read that and not know what the fuck you mean. It gives very who the fuck starts a conversation like that. I just sat down because they lost their queen. Where Americans so bad at shit. Why are Americans so bad at chess? Because we're dumb. I can tell you for a fact it's because we're dumb. I know because I'm American and I'm bad at chess because I'm dumb. Anyway, we did it, girly.
The death dream certainly is a strange illness.
Yeah, it was something all right.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Even I, with my natural love for words, have no desire to visit that place ever again.
You guys did well. You've been making a lot of long trips lately. Are you sure you're not pushing yourself too hard?
Nah.
I'm okay. I can't just sit around all day while Yona's sick, after all.
If you say so.
So, anything I can do for you?
Well, I suppose there is one thing I could use a hand with. Have you heard about our plans to repair the canal? The work probably won't happen for a while, but once it's done, we can use the canal for trade and travel and all kinds of useful things. Unfortunately, however, we're a bit behind schedule at the moment. If you're willing to help out, I'd really appreciate it.
No problem. What do you need?
Great. So, the man I originally asked to help on this project
Wow, this is a
hasn't shown
fun
up
bit.
for work in a few days. I'm starting to get a little worried. So, maybe you can head over to Seafront and check up on him? I'll mark the location of his house on your map. He always carries a red bag over his shoulder, so he should be easy enough to find.
Got it.
You want to hear another joke? As long as you're not weird, sure. Weird about your jokes, rather. So how's you and the doggo week? It's not even a week. It's like 3 days. I'm going home tomorrow morning, afternoon.
If we had a ferry, we could put these days of endlessly running about behind us.
Don't you just float everywhere anyway?
Do you think I am borne aloft by the winds, lad? It takes stamina to maintain this height.
Does it?
Oh, really?
You could at least try to hide the utter dismay, you know.
Anyway, scam rich people from their crypto. Dog, like, I don't even know how to get started on like doing a rug pull. I don't have enough brand recognition to introduce a cheese coin and then be like, hey, cheese coin, one of them is worth $750,000. Be sure to collect them all. And then just be like, oh, my $750,000, stupid. You fucking idiots. Why is 6 afraid of 7? Because 6, 7. Ain't that freaking funny? Die. Later. Oh man, I totally forgot how to like get over there. Ever wonder how 69 became 67 to 789? I think about it every day. See, the real joke to make keeps me up at night. The real joke to make is why was 6 afraid of 7? Because 7 8 9. But why did 10 stay away? Because it was between 9 11. I heard that one very recently, and I was like, oh, that's such a good extension. No, because 7, 8, 9, why is 10 of 9, 11? I just said that, Junior. You waited way too long. Anyway, hey, what's up, buddy?
Hey, are you the guy who's supposed to help repair the canal? Popola sent me to...
Oh god, it's over. My life is over.
Ciao. Anyway, thoughts on the toxic ship of Warner and Netflix? It sucks that Warner Brothers has so many good properties and things that like are appealing to people, because they cannot hold a relationship. Every merger that's happened with them has like gone up in flames super horribly. Like nothing has ever like panned out the way that they think it would, and this, I assume, will not be any better. Man, like Warner Brothers has some sort of horrible curse. It might have to do with the fact that it's got Harry Potter under its belt.
Surely you must realize nothing good can come of being involved with this particular endeavor.
Easy, Vice. Hey, so are you all right?
Oh, so they're the problem. They're not the problem, so to speak. I think a quality of them has made them be cursed. That quality being owning Harry Potter.
It's my wife. She left home.
My wife.
And hasn't come back. I'm so worried I can't even focus on my work. Oh, my sweet dumpling, where are you?
Sweet dumpling.
Oh, that's terrible. Would you like us to help you look for her?
Really? You do that for me?
Sure. But do you have any idea where we should start?
And owning Scream. I don't think Scream is as much of a curse thing that some would think. I think Scream is like an owning Mortal Kombat. No, I said that like Warner Brothers owns a bunch of cool stuff. The only problem is that like every merger that they have has blown up in their face for some reason. And I think it has to do with owning Harry Potter. I think Harry Potter is like the most cursed thing that they own. Anyway.
Well, she always used to enjoy drinking at the tavern with her friends.
All right, then I guess we'll start with them.
Thank you. This means the world to me.
I have another.
Oh, and by the way, my wife always carries a red bag, just like mine. If you mention that, it might ring some bells.
I have another joke. Is it 9/11 related? Because let me tell you, cracking off 9/11 jokes one after the other is a little. It's a little tiring, dude. You're gonna need better material.
I've met some odd couples in my day, but none who felt the need to wander about flaunting matching luggage.
You need to get with the times. Coordinated outfits are all the rage. Plus, these bags are special. We bought them for our anniversary. But now my sweet dumpling is gone. And it's all my fault. Oh, God.
Okay. Just stay calm. We'll go look for her, all right? You sit tight.
Excuse me?
I'm willing to bet that man knows more about his wife absconding than he's letting on.
Nah. Hey, do y'all know anything about what's going on?
Hey there, I'm looking for a woman carrying a red bag.
Are you now? Interesting. Did something happen to her?
As a New Yorker, that's a Shaq meme timeout. I love that you're saying Shaq meme timeout. You have to say the whole thing.
She hasn't been home and her husband's worried. Do you know anything about where she might be?
Trouble in paradise, is it? Oh, those two never change. Anyway, the short answer is no. She hasn't been around here either. Though come to think of it, she always got on well with the woman over at the tackle shop. Maybe you should try her?
I'll do that. Thanks.
Hey, what's the rush? You've got a cute face. Why not sit here and join me for a round?
Ma'am, I'm 16.
Sorry, ma'am, but I'm not old enough to drink.
Just being hit on by a grown-ass woman. I mean, like, literally, the only thing that he said to be like, no, I don't want to, isn't like, you're too old for me. It's, I'm not old enough to drink. This might be, I've thought about it a few times. This might be a universe where, like, or a world, or a society, where, like, underage dating is more common. Maybe not the norm, but more common. Like I said, you need better material, dog. The shit's getting old. You got one more, and then I'm just banning you.
Woman with a red bag by any chance?
A red bag? Oh, sure. Although now that I think about it, I haven't seen her in a while. Last time she came around, She mentioned something about leaving town, but I figured it was just idle talk.
Leaving town, huh? Alright, thanks for your time.
If she has truly left this charming hamlet, finding her may prove most difficult indeed.
I just hope she hasn't been attacked by shades or anything.
And then guess what happened? Charlie, what you doing? Ooh. Okay, no, he's just adjusting. Oh, he adjusted himself to look directly at me. I see. That's neat. Oh, funny man.
Something about that shade seems rather odd.
Yeah. What's that? Oh, fuck, it's the bag.
Hey, look at this.
It is identical to the red satchel carried by the man who sent us on this mad quest. Perhaps it belongs to his spouse.
Oh no. Do you think the shades got her?
I fear it likely, lad. I sense no other activity in the immediate vicinity. We were too late.
Oh, this is terrible. What are we supposed to say?
However difficult it may be, we've no choice but to tell the man the truth.
You got it. I will... Oh, there you are. I will ride in on my mighty steed and deliver the bad news on Borback. Coming in like... Not William Tell. Who's the guy who said the British were coming? Because William Tell is the guy who, like... hey, welcome back, Mr. Raitushi. I'm gonna yell at Google to give me the answer. Who said the British were coming? Paul Revere, that's who that was. Okay. I said fucking... I said William Tell. That's not who that was. Not even close. William Tell's got that song. I will not hum it. Hey, buddy.
Hey, did you find my sweet dumpling?
So, bad news.
We didn't, but we got this off a shade.
Oh no. This is hers.
So our fears were correct.
Oh god. How could this happen to her? This is all my fault.
I will ask the man how this was all his fault.
If I may, my good man, why did your wife leave home in the first place?
It's because
I think we should give him some time to himself, Vice.
Oh, hello, ma'am.
Honey, I'm home. Good heavens, you're a wreck. What's wrong?
Dumpling.
What in the world are you talking about?
Accidentally double tap. I am sorry.
Oh, you found my bag. Thank you so much. I can't believe I went and dropped it like that.
Oh, this is such a relief.
Okay, seriously. What's going on?
5 minutes later. I forgot it was 5.
I see. So, you found a shade with my bag and assumed I'd been attacked and killed?
I'm just glad you're safe, Dumpling. But I'm also so sorry. This is all my fault. Oh, if I didn't eat that apple you were saving. Oh, God, I'm such an idiot. Listen, I promise I'll never eat anything of yours again. You just promise never to run away from home again, okay?
Run away? Have you lost your mind? I just went to visit my parents.
Huh?
I told you about this. Going to see my family, gone for a week. Remember?
The doorbell just rang because it seems a little late. Not really. Why are Americans so good at Rubik's Cubes? They're not. I don't know what you're talking about. Hey, man. This better not be 9/11 related, because if it is, you're not telling another joke here. I'm not saying you're not funny. You're not. But I'm also saying... but what I am saying is that your weird fascination with it is strange, and I'm getting bad vibes off of it.
Ugh, are you serious right now? Why don't you ever listen to me?
Lad, my brilliant intuition suggests we should beat a hasty retreat from these two with all speed.
Nah, I'm good. Remember that other important errand.
I can't believe you didn't listen to me, and
Ooh.
you ate my apple. Ugh, you are the absolute worst.
What? Oh, like you're some perfect angel. You didn't even care enough about our anniversary to hang on to your bag.
Oh my god.
Kid, I'm right about this, yeah? If anyone's wrong here, it's my wife, right?
Wait, you're asking me?
You're asking me? I'm gonna say it's the husband who ate the apple. It's not because he ate the apple, it's because he didn't look at the note that said she was visiting her parents. And now Coco's like, hey, intruder, get away from my home.
Well, you shouldn't have eaten your wife's apple. That's not very nice.
That's not very nice.
But I was hungry, and it was just sitting there.
I was hungry. I think in like, well, I was gonna say in a few minutes. When this section is done, I will feed the children one last time. Maybe take them out for a little bit, for like to go pee and such. And then I'll come back, and then we will continue.
Look, I'm glad you went looking for my wife and all, but that was low, friend. Low.
Low.
Uh-oh. Did I cross a line there?
Uh-oh.
Besides, it's pretty rich to come after me for an apple when you threw away my entire stamp collection.
Damn.
Ha! You're damn right I did, and I'd do it again. You are nothing but a hoarding slob.
Damn.
You there. My husband's in the wrong here, isn't he?
Pardon, but madam,
The both of them. Y'all deserve each other. You both suck.
Oh, enough. The both of you are at fault. Now apologize to one another and end this ridiculous display.
Talk for a floating magazine.
I see you finally agree on something.
Psst. What are you doing over there? What are you doing? Just hanging out? Just being like, I am Coco and I'm defending the home.
Do you not even understand how frustrating this is, you colossal oaf? This is exactly what I hate about you.
Fine, hate me. I'll still sleep like a baby knowing I'm not an unreasonable hag like you.
Unreasonable hag.
Vice, what do I do?
You turn on your heel and walk away as fast as your legs can carry you, my good lad.
Man. My good lad.
That's it. I have had enough. Instead of belittling me, why don't you get a proper job? Everyone in the neighborhood treats me like dirt, and it's all because of my unemployed slob of a husband.
Slob of a husband.
Actually, I have a job now.
Wait, you what? You're kidding. Why didn't you tell me? That's great.
Well, I sort of wanted it to be a surprise.
So I have a friend who, when I streamed this, yeah, I guess the first time, on Twitch, was like, they are a huge NIER fan. They loved NIER 2010. And they were like, oh man, I'm excited to play NIER Replicant eventually. And they were like, I'm not going to stick around much on the stream because I don't want to like encounter new content that I don't know about. But they joined in on this, and this part is new content, and I didn't know, and he, I assume, also didn't know. Anyway, later, Gator.
Oh, you big silly Billy. Well, this calls for a celebration. Come on, I'm going to bake you a nice apple pie.
He, my friend, did not leave at all during this section. He left later on in the stream.
I have no idea what just transpired, but it has utterly exhausted me.
Well, looks like they made up, so all's well that ends well?
In the course of all that madness, I have forgotten why we even came here in the first place.
Oh, heck, the canal. We need to ask him about the canal.
Hey, guy. Hey, buddy.
I can't thank you enough for all your help.
Sure, but listen, we need
sure.
to talk to you about the canal.
Oh, right! That's why you came here in the first place, huh? Well, now that my love life is rolling in clover again, I'd be more than happy to get going on the canal work.
Cool. I'm out of here.
That was exhausting.
Tell me about it. Anyway, let's go give Popola an update.
The couple with the red bags were a strange pair indeed. It boggles the mind to think their relationship can persist despite such intense squabbling.
Well, they looked pretty happy in the end, at least. Maybe the secret to living a happy life is sharing your feelings, even when they're sort of mean and weird.
If you adopt such a strategy, I may leave for groceries one day and never return.
If you try to live your life like that, I will become a deadbeat father. On guide. Alright, I'm gonna pause around my girly pop. Where is she? Oh, she's in the tavern, I bet. She's not at the fountain. No, she's not. So she's in the tavern. Alright, cool. I will be back in several minutes. I don't know how many. More than one. I'm going to do a bunch of dog errands for a bit. So I will be back. Hopefully, Song of the Ancients makes you feel good. Hold on. I should probably... Every time I need to, like, step out, I should probably do this. Yeah. Hold on. Outline. Bigger? Bigger. 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 Okay, 20 is the biggest that it can be. Alright, anyway. I will be back in several minutes. I have completed dog errands. I don't know how long I've been gone, but I was gone an amount of time. I think there's like there is definitely like a fire, not around my area, but LA County. Now it's a wildfire, so that would explain why I could smell it from here. Oh, okay. All right. What are you doing over there? These dogs are strange. Guys, what are you up to? Leave each other alone. Unless you were trying to do something weird, Charlie. Which, you know... You are also... a little, not very, a little strange around Coco. Leave them alone for like a minute.
Goodness. It sounds like the canal repairman had quite the problem on his hands. I'm glad everything turned out all right. Thank you so much for your help.
Don't mention it. I'm looking forward to seeing how the canal turns out. If you need anything else from us, just say the word.
Alright, I'm out.
Hey, wait.
Huh?
I almost forgot. Yona is looking for you.
Oh, okay, cool.
Huh?
She said she needed something from you.
I guess so. Thanks, Pobla.
Yay.
Popola said you needed something?
Yeah. A favor, actually.
What is it? I can't help if you don't tell me, sis.
Okay, I'm gonna say it. Ready?
I'm ready, Yona.
I need you to help my friend.
Your friend?
Yep. I have a friend. And we've been writing each other letters.
Seriously?
A pen pal? How delightful.
So who is this friend?
Well, he's kinda...
He? It's a guy?
Yes. And he's sick and in a whole lot of trouble. And I know that you and Vicey are the only ones who can help him.
Vicey?
Tell me about this guy.
He lives in this really big house down south. And he's super nice. And he's my friend. So you have to help him. Please?
Yona, listen.
Please?
What's up? What's the problem, Charlie?
Great. Now what do I do?
Carrying a black scroll is more important. I can't say no to her.
I'll see what I can do.
Yay!
Alright, I'm out. Time to go see this friend. Who could be?
Yona's got a boyfriend.
Is something amiss, lad? Your voice is trembling.
No, it isn't. Shut up.
How can these creatures let us dispatch them without complaint? And what would make them appear in this area in the first place? It is hardly what one would call especially fertile ground.
Oh, you miss. Stupid. Ow. You distracted me a little bit, dog. Oh shit. I thought I hit that parry. Yeah, die. Alright. Time to get out of this area. Kill this fucker. Okay, no. There are too many fuckers to kill. Don't bother with them, except for this one. Alright, anyway, here is the one giant spider in the... Okay, fucking... Jesus Christ. I want to talk about the giant spider enemy that is only here in this one spot and never anywhere else. Sometimes there are two. There is usually just one. Anyway, die. Can't care anymore because it's like spider silk, I think. Oh, the vibe changed. Like I entered Blighttown. Except it's dark and depressing. And not Blighttown.
We have been waiting for you, sirs. Please, right this way.
Sirs, there's a girl with us. Hello, Miles. Oh, okay. I have to not be in his way. You ever see the fun journal entry about Kaine? What do you mean journal entry? Oh, the journal entry where Yona's like, oh, there's a cool girl named Devil says Kaine's put together in all the right places. Devil wants to take them. I have seen that. It's so funny that like Devila is like, you know, out of all the replicants that I've seen, this one might be the sexiest. Oh no, that's spoilers. Kind of, but not really. This game's, this story is 15 years old.
Waiting's a bitch. Just let me know if any shades show up, okay?
$15 years old and been streamed by you how many times? That's true. That's true. This is stream series 3 because the first one was on Twitch like shortly after the game released, and then once again on YouTube when I was starting out. I had not touched it on stream since. Like I want to say it was like 2 years ago that I streamed it. So this is series of streams number 3. I love this fucking Resident Evil ass layout. Hello, sir.
What's the matter, Vice? Scared?
Hello, other sir. Hello, the third sir. Hello, other individual.
Perhaps we should head back, yes?
So funny. I'm forced to jog about slowly, but I can still double jump. Not allowed to roll. Just forced to just jog slowly. Oh, you can actually make out the details on the paintings in this version. The original's like, oh yeah, I guess they've changed a bit. Oh yeah, no. They also like make it so obvious that like something is vastly different with each painting. Oh, okay. Oh no, she left.
Where'd Kaine go?
I knew this was a terrible idea. Haunted manors and the like. Oh, why does no one ever listen to me?
Oh man, no one ever listens to Grimoire Vice. Dog, I don't know what it is. Like, it's cold over here. I had to like actually close the. I bet Kaine and Zero would beat the shit out of each other and then make out. Yeah, get like. Oh, this is such a dork ass reference to make. Do it like in fucking Sam and Cat, where Cat does not want Sam to meet with Jade because they think that they're gonna fucking thinks they're gonna fucking kill each other, and it turns out like no, actually, they're quite cool with each other because they have very similar backgrounds. So like, if it were realistic, they would have absolutely banged at least once. It's like Quentin Review says, in LA, everyone's bi and swinging. The other thing that I'm getting from this from well, I'm here. I forgot to keep forgetting to mention to you. Started Dandy Dan. It's a good show. It was a good show. It is a good show. Boy, is that first episode a filter for people who are sensitive about those issues or are overly sensitive just in general. I'm not saying, you shouldn't be, but like There's nuance to it. You can't just be, ew, that thing. I'm so ready for season 3, dog. Episode 2, I'm immediately like, so when do they smooch? Not tooth to tooth, but disgusting hand-holding smooching goodness. I don't know if you know of this. I may have said it to you and others. I've definitely said it to others. I don't know if you were... Oh, hi. I don't know if you were...
What's this? Picture has changed.
I don't know if you were there when I talked about this. So the author of Dandadan, Yuki Nobutatsu, has had terrible luck trying to get serialized manga to be successful. And after like one series got serialized and then canceled real quick, his editor was like, dog, you're making shonen that's so whatever. We gotta educate you. So he brings over like 100 volumes of shoujo manga and he's like, here, educate yourself. So then Yuki Nobutatsu reads all that and then he writes Dandadan. The idea did come from What If Sadako and Kayako, but cool. Sadako versus Kayako, but cool, and aliens also. But this dude, he writes slow burn that's like, oh, tasty, delicious, chef's kiss, like I literally just did. It is a slow burn that is so satisfying to see play out. Oh, that one's different too. And that one. Ah! Not the gray zone. Hidden items. The moon key. Oh my, oh God, natural light.
It looks like it's in pain. It's kind of scary.
Yes, come now. Brave faces. Onward and upward, eh?
Shades!
What foul hole did they crawl from?
Ow. Oh, there is a friendly on the map. Part of me does wish we could have come across the ruins of the mansion and seen these statues all crumbled up in automata. But alas. Yeah, that's... They cram a lot in... the second spider in the whole game. They cram a lot in automata. Especially, like, recalled places. Hey, it's the boy!
You're a male. Young. Not even 20.
You figured that out from my footsteps?
It's not hard once you know how.
Then I suppose I should tell you about my friend Vice.
I only heard one set of footsteps.
Grimoire Weiss does not strut about like a common land mammal. But enough of this introductory chatter. Let us hear your tale.
My name is Emile. I'm the master of this manor.
So you're the one who sent the letters?
Letters? What are you talking about?
Of course you don't know. Such a thing would be far too simple.
Anyway, let's get out of here.
No! Stay back!
Huh?
I'm sorry. It's my eyes. Anything I look at gets turned to stone. That's why I live with this blindfold.
What a remarkable skill.
Remarkable.
I've never heard of such a thing.
Anyway, I suppose my butler might know more about the letters you received. This key here can unlock any door in the manor. So if you'd like my assistance...
No, please. Don't trouble yourself. We can get around on our own.
Oh, right. Sure. Well, the butler's quarters are at the far end of the manor. Let me at least give you a map.
Yes.
It's a big place, and I don't want you to get lost.
The star key.
Vice, what should we do about Kaine?
Leave her. That woman is capable enough on her own.
Jeez, remind me to never get on your bad side.
One thing I would like to talk to people about. Now somebody, anybody, everybody scream. Something I would like to talk to people about in regards to Dan is, well, people who have read the manga. Hello, sir.
What's that?
A butler. Or at least a remarkable likeness of one. I knew this was a trap. Curse my brilliant intuition.
Because the manga has been nuts, as you can imagine. Oh. Got a notification and it did not pop up. Ah, NVIDIA app yelling at me about something. I get it. I didn't even mean it like that. That's funny. That's funny that came out. Oh, it's been crazy though. And like I want to talk about like the alien characters that are there, the other yokai characters that are there, but like I want to talk about Spider. I want to talk about how this man, you know, the lovable character from everyone's dreams, this man shows up. The light key. But you know, not many people have read the manga and caught up, or at least have seen this man. Now, he's not called this man. But, you know, he bears a strong likeness to this man. I'm gonna keep exploring. Have you seen this man faint? Yes, this man. He shows up, but not as like an established character, but he's there, and he's very clearly this man that you have seen. Have you seen this man? And it's in context, him showing up is crazy. It's like dude, what are you doing here? And then you find out, and it's like, oh, that's very strange. No, I think I went the wrong way. Nah, I'm going back. Slowly. Oh. I have not been in here. No, I have. It just says, yeah, use the moon key. That's where Emil was. If I had a nickel for every time a piece of Japanese media had this man show up, I'd have 2 nickels. It's so funny that, like, in AI the Somnium Files, this man shows up not for any particularly good reason. He just shows up because, you know, like they're in, fuck, what's her name? Iris's dream. her Minecraft dream, and he shows up as a Minecraft pixel art.
Whoa.
Is that another one?
It's an Uchikoshi game. The man will use any excuse he has to spout a random ass Wikipedia article. That's true, though.
It moves.
What's going on here?
Sir?
What is this?
Oh, this is my butler. He helps me out around the manor. He's a good man at heart, but a bit inflexible. Almost like a statue.
Almost.
Yes, and I do apologize for that, Master Emil.
I doubt he's even human.
We're here because my sister received some letters from this manor.
Yes, I wrote those letters. Please forgive my impertinence. As you may know, Master Emil, deeply pained by his eyes, has shut himself away from the world. He suffers greatly behind that blindfold, and I feel it is my duty to help however I can.
The hint at androids existing this early in the game, Lamau. Like, damn. Yeah. At first you think, oh, he's weird. Oh, he's just, like, very stiff and, like, a little... despite being very no-nonsense and proper, he's a little eccentric. No.
I heard tale of the exploits of an emerging hero, and so I sent a letter to you under Master Emil's name. But I received a response from one Miss Yona instead.
Wait, so Yona's pen pal is you?
It is, sir. My letters merely requested that you come to the manor. I meant no ill intent.
I believe Yona saw the exchange somewhat differently.
Yeah, sounds like she misunderstood the situation.
Regardless, I am quite pleased to see you here. Long have I dreamed of the day we might be able to do something about Master Emil's eyes.
I see.
Yes, well, I am afraid we, or at least this lad beside me, is neither hero nor physician, so if you'll excuse us...
Please, we're so close. The cure for Master Emil's condition is located in this very manor.
Then why don't you just go get it?
Alas, the location of the cure has become a den for those abominable shades, and I lack the skill to combat them. I beg of you, defeat the shades and restore Master Emil's sight.
You know this is an impossible task. Why would you ask it of our guests?
No prob, Shadow the Hedgehog. We got you. Yeah, don't worry about it, Sykes. We got you. We got this handled.
Well, we've no more time to waste, so...
What's... he plays another guy in One Punch Man. He plays the snake dude who's like the bottom of rank A. But like, he's still, like, he counts himself as like a cool guy. One Punch Man, snake dude. Oh, his name's literally Sneck. S-E-S-N-E-C-K. Yeah, for some reason in the dub of One Punch Man, Kirk Thornton plays him. Kirk Thornton? Shadow the Hedgehog. Sykes, you know.
It's okay. We'll do it.
See here, lad. This is no time to play the hero.
People need to look out for each other, Vice. Plus, we have to find Kaine anyway.
1,000 thank yous. I owe you a debt that can never be repaid.
I'm really
Dark
sorry
is
for all the trouble. My butler cares so much for me, but for him to make such outlandish requests...
It's also pretty funny how in Dandy Dan, they're like the major motion picture Jennifer Lopez's Anaconda exists.
That's gotta be some help,
Wrong way.
right? I can't let you do this on your own, so I'll be right here if you need me.
A lot of things technically
Maybe my
exist.
eyes can be useful for once.
13. I don't know why I'm specifying technically Jennifer Lopez's Anaconda as something that exists, but that's what I'm doing. And now they're super evil paintings. As opposed to Jack Black. Yeah, what the fuck is Jack Black Anaconda? Like, why is Jack Black of all people remaking Anaconda? It's so strange. There's Blade of Treachery. And in here, is this room. It's not the study, but it's like a... Oh, okay. Now, you know what though? I'm all for doing parody remakes of shitty movies. That's kind of what they did with Piranha Double D way back when, of not so many years ago, but still several years ago. I think that's what they did. I don't have this.
This is it. We should find the cure somewhere nearby.
Bah, I do not like anything about this place.
This book's kind of like you, Vice.
Oh, aren't we clever? As if any mere tome could compare to the wonderment that is Grimoire Vice. Petrification is a fearsome power indeed.
So, like, do we know what Grimoire Rubrum was used for?
Guess you never learned that trick, huh?
Because the game is pretty unclear about, like, what Rubrum's role in everything was.
Oh no! I can't petrify it!
And where have you been,
Lost. Where have you been?
Getting stomped by this thing. Help!
Help.
This foe's strength is beyond measure.
What do we do?
I am an arcane text, not some manual of combat. You are supposed to deal with such matters.
You guys run! I'll hold it off while you escape!
Who's this kid?
That's Emil. He's the one who runs this.
Fuck, this book is a real asshole!
She's not even listening.
She's too busy vomiting filth disguised as language.
You guys go! This is my fight! I can't ask you to die for me.
My, aren't we the bold one? And yet I fear that would be a foolish course of action at this juncture.
Besides, we'd never let you do that.
Would you all please just shut the hell up?
What?
I'm just saying, if you bastards want to have a goddamn civilized discussion on the merits of bravery and sacrifice, we can do it later!
Is this your way of encouraging us?
Have we truly sunk to motivational speeches from a woman in her undergarments?
I guess so.
Don't think it's explained what she's used for, but assuming that Vice and Noir were made to unite, it's assumed the other 11 grimoires were used to fight against Legion. You know what? I'll accept that. Now.
Vice, this is it!
Research report on petrification. Well, well.
Finally, the best one outside of Darklands. If I could get the texture files from this game, I could transcribe what the pages say, which might help, but unfortunately no one's uploaded them. RIP. Yeah, Dark Whirlwind.
Oh no. This passage is written in some kind of code. We went through all this trouble to find it, and now...
Oh look, Jeeves is back.
Please allow me to handle this, Master Emile. I shall put all of my efforts into deconstructing this cipher. No matter how long it takes, I will not fail.
Sebastian.
Ah, so the servant has a name after all.
It's an the ocean. It's huge, I bet.
Emile, listen to me.
What is it, Kaine?
Forgot you named your file Mikhail. I was like, whoa, huh? Yeah, I did do that.
Never be ashamed of them. They're a vital part of you. Do you understand?
Makes me wonder how long they talked in order to get like this close with each other.
A shade? How did you...
This arm is an accursed weapon. I thought I would only need it until I had earned my revenge. Once that happened, I figured it was all over. But there's a reason I'm alive, that my arm is alive. And there's a reason for your eyes, too.
Kaine.
But listen, if this shade should ever...
No! Kaine. I promise I'll never give up, Kaine. But you can't give up either.
Well, we're off.
All right.
Hey, so Yona's sick, and she doesn't get out much. Do you think you might be able to send her more letters when you have the time?
I would be delighted, sir.
Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for everything.
Take care, Emile. I hope your eyes get better soon.
We got the seal
I
nurses.
saw you exchange some words with that Emile lad earlier. Hopefully it was nothing inappropriate for a young man of his age? Speak the truth, hussy.
Book? Shut up.
Yeah, calm down, Vice. We've got our hands on all the sealed verses now.
All that remains is to find this grimoire noir.
Then we can finally save Yona.
Oh man, I really liked hanging out with Emil. I hope nothing bad happens to him in the less than 2 minutes since the last time I've seen him, because that would be so bad. It'd also be very strange, because it's like, dog, we just saw you. What happened?
Yona, you need to lie down.
I know.
It won't be much longer, I promise. I finally collected all of the sealed verses. Now, I just need to find Grimoire Noir.
Ah, yeah. They show her underneath the sheets.
Will you be okay?
They don't animate her much, but they still show her.
Is this gonna make me better? Is my cough going to go away?
Definitely. Yona?
You're not gonna hate me because of this, are you?
What are you talking about?
It's just... I don't want you to hate me because of this terrible disease.
Yona, I could never hate you. I'm gonna go see if Popola has more medicine.
Girl's head is hovering above the pillow. She is straining the hell out of that neck. For those wondering what I mean by like animating underneath the the sheets, so video games are difficult to animate.
Yona's looking weaker and weaker every day.
Yes, but do not lose heart. You are the girl's last remaining hope.
And one of the most difficult things to animate is someone getting into a bed and pulling blankets and sheets over them. You can tell some games just don't do it. They either have the character laying on top of the bed, no sheets or blankets, or, like this game, they cut away from it and then cut back to character underneath blankets and sheets. It's quite funny. The ones who can actually animate it are the crazy super big money games. Or they have an animator on the team who is an insane person.
That poor girl.
Yeah, I know. So you might be wondering, people who are familiar with NIER, we're gonna reach a big point. Are you gonna keep going after this? I know no one's asking this, but I would like to point out, no, actually, we're gonna stop once we reach that big story point. Once the game is like, hey, do you want to save? We're gonna stop there and then continue next week, next Tuesday. Next Tuesday, innit?
Popola, Yona's cough is getting worse.
I think I'll spend the rest of my night before I pack up everything. I'll spend the rest of my night playing Final Fantasy XIV. We have to get ready for the patch in 2 weeks. Where with Universal Glam, it's gonna happen. I've made some plates. I have not made all of them because I still play some of these jobs, and I don't want to make my game give me errors.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh, fuck, that's not good.
Any chance you could give me some more medicine? Please?
You see that new crafted gear? I have not seen the crafted gear. I have only seen new dungeon gear and new Arcadian gear.
The thing is, I actually just ran out.
Oh, fuck.
I hate to ask this, but can you get me some vapor moss?
Dog, that's... Vapor moss is so blatantly a drug. Magical girl theme. Fuck. Shit. Oh, God. I need to win not the cactpot, although I could, like, in the future. I need to, like, get 3 lines and then sell them out for 10 million. I need to immediately jump on that the moment it gets on the market board and then spend an exorbitant amount of gil on it. I mean, I could also ask you once you're comfortable with making more of them, but, you know, you'd probably want to... I'm a day one crafter. I'll try to make you some stuff. I would at least want to, like, see what they look like. So I think I'll look it up later on.
You'll find it growing near the southern gate.
Yeah. Get you your weed.
Vapor moss, huh? I'll be right back.
Crazy how it's like not only does Popola do drugs, she vapes. Wonder if they chose the name Vapor Moss on purpose to hammer in the whole like, oh, drugs. Because, like, Vapor Moss, at least in this game, is not an item you can acquire and then use regularly. Excuse me. I just realized I'm gonna need to do something. There we go. Get this. Obtained Vapor Moss.
Emil.
Emil, you good? Oh.
What is it? What happened?
Hurry.
Emil!
Popola sent me a new book about a big tree. There's nothing worse than a sad tree.
He doesn't seem to be sick. I think it's just fatigue. I can't imagine how hard it must have been to run all this way with that scent.
Are you alright, Emil?
I can see it.
Hey, just take it easy, okay?
The air. It's vibrating. I can feel it behind my eyes. So much pressure. Oh God, there's so many of them. Get out. Get out of the village. The shades are coming.
Huh?
Sounds like they're already here.
Come on, let's go.
You seem very, not concerned, Popola. I wonder what's up with that. Observed to slow progress of white chlorination, no readings, unusual readings.
Damn it! It's not gonna hold! Gah!
It's time for the
Shades are
Dark
attacking.
Colossus. There was a mix, not a mix, but like a video that I saw of... Hello there.
The hell's going on?
No time. Get everyone into the library.
Dark Colossus? I heard that guy destroys all. There's a specific like upload of Dark Colossus, specifically Kaiju from NIER Automata, that like was super good, and like it even like structures the song in a very dynamic way, where it starts with the chanting and then goes into the instrumental, then does all that, and then it goes into the 8-bit version at the end, and it was really good. And I'm sad that like I think Square like destroyed that upload. Anyway, Devil, you look like you can handle yourself. Can you help?
Please, make sure Yona's safe.
Don't worry. I'll grab her. Just don't get yourself killed, alright?
I won't. Now go, Devila. Hurry!
Alright, I guess you can't help.
We have to stop them before they destroy the village.
Girl, where's your pants?
Dispatch these smaller ones as fast as you can.
Shades!
Shades!
in the village! Oh God, where's my wife? You gotta help me find her.
Get the children inside.
I'll kill every last one of you.
You whelps are hardly worthy of our steel.
Come on, bring everything you got.
Hurry! Hurry!
Oh, he's loud.
Get the wounded to the library.
I don't remember this. It's not Pan, is this? No, Jack of Knaves. Yeah, the mixing for this part of the game is really. I don't know what the fuck happens. Someone fell asleep mixing the vocals.
Dear God, what is that brute?
I don't know, but we gotta take it down.
The arms are vulnerable when it attacks.
Nice. New. Hey, guy, get out of there! You're in the way. Ah, I always forget that that's not a punch.
Okay, that's not good.
Regenerating shade. How will we even know if our attacks are working?
We'll just have to keep hitting it until we find out. We can climb up from here.
No, hold on. You have to climb up from there.
Climb as fast as you can! Climb as fast as you can! Climb as fast as you can!
Get up on the Hydra's back! Ooh, that was not good. Neither was the sound that escaped my throat.
Perhaps its interior is more vulnerable.
Oh, balls.
So then fire some magic into its mouth.
Dude, you're the one who's behind the wheel. don't hurt those people. They're definitely... Ah, cool. The little guys. These guys won't certainly lead to some sort of horrifying post-game revelation. Certainly. Punch. Ugh.
This isn't working.
God, you're so loud.
So what do we do?
You guys having a good time? Huh?
Kaine!
Huh?
Underestimate us at your own.
And now it's normal.
Keep hitting it. At some point, it's gotta start working.
Is she trying to raise our morale, or is she honestly that insane?
Either one works for me. Let's go!
I don't care. She's insane. She's talking my language.
Keep pushing. It's heading toward the library.
No, that's where Yona is.
You're gonna die today, shithog!
Shithog? Oh, come now, that's not even a real word.
Just like fuck purse, but that's later on.
Looks like you've learned how to swing that thing.
I'm glad you noticed.
Do I need to, like, go in? No.
You really know how to put up a fight, Kaine.
Come on, keep pushing it!
Nice.
You stubborn...
You stubborn. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's not good.
Shade's in the library. Yona! Emil, you okay? You can't keep fighting like this.
I have to. There's no other choice. Otherwise, why did I even come here? Get out of here, Emil!
What am I even doing?
I won't abandon these people now. You told me once that my eyes had value, and that I shouldn't be ashamed of them. You told me that even a life like mine had purpose. So I won't just sit around and let you fight while I stay behind.
Emil. Just don't die on me.
I won't, Kaine. Let's take care of these shithogs.
I like it.
I always forget about that.
We can't let any more shades in here.
It's me, I'm back. I'm a head thing. I'm like a weird snake with tentacles.
Emil!
Is there no way to kill this infernal thing?
This would probably be easier with like execution rather than whirlwinds.
Perhaps we could chase it to the basement and seal it there. Those walls are thick rock. I doubt even this beast could break them.
Works for me.
Great. I love basements.
Does she have a history? Possibly.
Do it! Knock it down the basement!
Nice. Finally, two hands again. Ow. Ow. Oh, my blood. Ah.
Give me the key!
Right!
Owie. My shoulder. Oh, that hurted. Guess who it is? I'm borrowing this.
Dear God.
Yoda!
Hey, man.
Is that the leader of these creatures?
Stay back, Kaine! Seal the door!
Alright, time for the weird VA sex pest to talk for a little bit.
Finally.
Where am I?
It's been a long time, Grimoire Weiss.
Who are you? What is this place?
I am Grimoire Noir. I am you.
What?
Do you not remember, Grimoire Weiss? We two serve a higher purpose.
Enough lies. Stay back.
Why do you try to suppress the memory? Do you fear hurting someone close to you?
You sound a lot like Wesker. That's kind of fucked up, man.
Your denial is preposterous. We are mere books created to serve the Shadow Lord. You have no right to forsake him.
The Shadow Lord?
Do you remember our ultimate goal?
Our ultimate goal?
White and black shall fuse to one and set free shades to the world.
Fuse? Us? No, I cannot. I will not. I will never!
Your chance encounter with this boy. Your collection of the sealed verses. It was all set in motion by the Shadow Lord himself.
No. Lies.
The time has come for us to create a new and perfect world. We shall become as one, you and I.
Become one.
Vice, you dumbass!
Kai.
Start making sense, you rotten book, or you're gonna be sorry. Maybe I'll rip your pages out one by one, or maybe I'll put you in the goddamn furnace. How can someone with such a big smart brain get hypnotized like a little bitch, huh? Oh, Shadow Lord, I love you, Shadow Lord. Come over here and give Vice a big sloppy kiss, Shadow Lord. Now pull your head out of your goddamn ass and start fucking helping us!
She said the thing, chat.
I am one with the Shadow. Huh? Bitch.
We grimoires exist to create in
God,
this
that delivery's
world
so
a new
funny.
and just paradise. We must unite. The world demands it.
The world?
Paradise.
Yes, and we are so close to realizing it.
Please don't go, Vice.
Who's there?
It's okay. I'll understand. I'll understand if you forget us. But I promise I won't forget you. I'll remember you, no matter what. I'll keep the memory of Grimoire Vice alive forever. And that's not all I'll do. You hear me? I'll chase you to the end of time, and I'll bring you back to us. So, Vice, please. Please come back. Damn it, we need to stop him. If we don't do something, that black book will absorb Vice.
Black. White. Black. White.
Yes, now we shall unite in common purpose. Then the world can finally bear witness to our true power.
Vice! Vice!
Right. We've got to...
For the last time, my name is Grimoire Vice, and it is not to be abbreviated.
Vice! Vice!
Good to see you, Kaine. Although I don't think anyone has ever accused me of being a little bitch before. And you, we meet again.
Vice, you okay?
I believe I could ask you the same question right now.
You got a big hole in your shoulder.
Impossible. We must unite. We must become as one.
I don't like you. and I want nothing to do with you. Besides, I have my companions.
You're back!
Of course, they're weak, and they whine when I leave.
Vice!
It's almost too much trouble, but they are my friends. I shall fight by their side, now and forever.
Vice, thanks.
It's like, dude, we get it. You're kind of wasting a little bit of time.
Damn,
They've been taken away.
our true memories are still there. How dare you ignore them?
Perhaps you should have scribbled them in my margins, hmm? Let us start by dispatching the nearby distractions. I can't use my magic. And you are the last one left, Noir.
Give me the magic. Get out of here. More HP.
We have reclaimed my powers. Good heavens! The roof is about to collapse. Here it comes. Stay back!
I can't run now, damn. This library isn't gonna hold for long.
We must finish this quickly.
You said it.
Vice!
No!
That's a little bit harder to heal than a shoulder hole. Assuming the music
Stand in time.
Assuming the music here is diegetic like it is when it plays in the later part, I imagine Dev Pop are upstairs singing this all muffled. I like that.
Give my sister back.
So, straight up, what is the relation to Dev Pop and the Intoners? Because I feel like there's at least some. Just a little bit, just a tiny bit.
No matter how things unfold, it all returns to us. All of it.
It all returns. You know, singing and big magic.
Yona! Yona! Yona!
Are you okay?
Yona!
Is this blood?
The fight's over. And I think we lost.
We?
Sorry, guys. I think this is it. For me, too.
So, like...
Kaine, no!
Oh, quit crying. Look, before I go, we need to take care of this guy.
So, like...
Emil?
There's no, implication that Kaine is, like, dying, right? She just kind of is, like, getting tired, and she's like, alright, I'm getting tired, so, like...
Petrify me. You can use me to keep this thing locked away down there.
I'm getting tired, so I know that, like, once I give up, it's gonna be, we're gonna be fucked up.
It's suicide! You can't do it!
Your powers exist to protect others, right?
Kaine!
Or maybe she's slowly dying, and, like,
But...
If
Tyron's like, oh, sick. I can take over now.
I don't know what to do.
Let's do nothing and be annihilated. Damn. Yeah, she's doing this to stop Tyron more than anything here. Stopping the knave is just a bonus. Yeah. Oh, he's so brave. He's so pretty. Pre-rendered.
No more crying, okay?
So is she.
Grow strong. Never lose hope.
This is Papa. We'd be hearing,
Spare
what's
me
wrong
the
with your
goodbye,
face?
hussy. I imagine it will take more than this to kill you.
I doubt it.
If I had a nickel for every game that was about
Wait for me.
that was about the what's the phrase?
I swear.
If I had a nickel for every time a game about the indifferent cruelty of the universe when the indomitable human spirit comes up against them, which also involves a character becoming a fixture to hold back some sort of big creature, I'd have 2 nickels. And it's horrifying that this very specific thing is in 2 different games. Now, I say cruel indifference of the universe, and like in NIER Original, that is not what the game is inherently about. It's about 9/11. It's more of a thing in Replicant, in the remakester. The other one's Persona 3, obviously. We've got Dorkun and Dorsama. That's true. We've got Teenage Door and Sexy Door. All right. I'm going to hit the B, and then I'm also going to hit the X to close the game. Likely that of a red eye. Death of red eye confirmed. All right. All right, that's going to be the stream, everybody. Hey, whoever came by, thanks for coming by. I might stream tomorrow. For extenuating circumstantial type reasons that I will explain tomorrow. It's a little tiny bit complicated, but in due time. Anyway, I am going to be going home tomorrow, so that's cool. And then we will pick up NIER Tuesday. I will say Tuesday's an interesting day because I'm going to go see Kill Bill, the 2 of them together in theaters. And that's very cool. Looking forward to that. I've seen the whole bloody affair, but like a bootleg copy that someone made and like put on YouTube. I think it's still there on YouTube. But I'm very excited to see it in the for reals, in the reals life. On that comes with the Kill Bill Fortnite thing too. God. Why is media like this? It's not even like a genuinely, just why is media like this? I'm not even being like, oh, Fortnite boo. It's like, in all fairness, it is pretty cool because this is like an actual official like continuation of the story, or a midquel, if you will, that was written by Quentin Tarantino. I think. Don't quote me on that. I think it is, and it's cool. Anyway, I wish media just wasn't like this. Anyway, and direct. Oh, I didn't even know that. I feel like I did. Whatever. Anyway, time to get out of here and play some 14. See you guys later. Take care. Bye-bye.